The Hollow Whisper. They say the Appalachian woods don't forget. They remember every footstep, every cry, every sin spilled between their trees. And sometimes they whisper back. In a forgotten corner of West Virginia, buried in the folds of the forest, lies a town that doesn't show up on maps, Ashmore. Once a coal town, now a ghost town. And 12-year-old Naomi Harper, a girl with city skin and two big dreams, had no idea what the woods were about to show her. Her parents had inherited a crumbling cabin deep in the forest from a long-lost uncle, a man no one ever talked about. The first night in the cabin was silent, too silent, the kind of silence that feels like it's holding its breath. Naomi couldn't sleep. There was a ticking sound, no clock in sight, just a tick, tick, tick coming from inside the walls. In the morning, she found carvings on the floorboards under her bed, strange symbols, circles within circles, and in the center, a hollow-eyed figure etched in sharp lines. Her parents laughed it off. Probably kids messing around long ago. But Naomi could hear it, whispers, from the forest. One evening, drawn by a low hum only she seemed to hear, Naomi wandered into the woods. Trees leaned in. The wind didn't blow. It watched. And in a clearing, she saw it. A tree with no leaves, no bark, no life. Hanging from it were dozens of ragged dolls, torn cloth faces, stitched mouths, button eyes. One of them turned on its own. Naomi stepped back and snapped a twig. That's when the whispers roared, 100 voices speaking at once, in a language not human. Naomi ran, heart pounding, chased by shadows that didn't move like animals. That night, Naomi dreamt of a woman with a stitched mouth. The Hollow Witch, locals once called her. Buried alive a century ago for forest sorcery. But her soul never left. Each year, a child was drawn to the woods. Every generation, always a whisper, always a doll, always a mark on the floorboards. Naomi's arms had scratches now, small symbols she hadn't noticed before. Something had chosen her. She confronted her parents. They froze. Her mother's eyes flickered with something ancient. Her father whispered, "We were warned never to return." But they had. And now, Naomi would pay the price. That night, the dolls appeared in the cabin, on shelves, on the bed, hanging above the fireplace, all facing Naomi, all whispering. Her reflection in the mirror blinked, but she hadn't. She screamed. The forest screamed back. The next morning, the cabin was empty, just the sound of wind. A single doll sat in Naomi's place at the breakfast table, its stitched mouth slightly open. In the distance, a whisper. In the trees, a shadow. Somewhere deep in Ashmore, the forest had claimed another voice, but now it had hers too.